There are times when the narcissist needs a little help. They need help attacking you, manipulating you, planting seeds of doubt in your mind, and so on. And this is when the narcissist turns to one of the most valuable tools they have, triangulation. And triangulation is when the narcissist decides to pull a third party in to rain down more terror on you. It's overall an extremely negative experience, and it happens continuously throughout the relationship as the narcissist minimizes you. This person could be a handy flying monkey who works at the right hand of the narcissist. This person could be a family member of theirs, perhaps of yours, a friend, an ex. It can be somebody that you know quite well, or even somebody that you don't know at all. Triangulation is the narcissist teaming up with somebody to attack you, but there are a lot of times when the third person involved in this triangle has no idea that they're even involved. You might be hoovered by a flying monkey, for example, working for the narcissist, and in this case, obviously, the flying monkey is aware of what they're doing. They're aware they're in the middle of this triangle and that they're acting for the narcissist. There are times when quietly, one night in the middle of nowhere, you might be compared to one of their exes. And that person in the moment has no idea they've now been placed into this triangle, into this mind game. And triangulation can cause a number of issues. You might be constantly compared to somebody, usually an ex, and it can have a lot of effect on your self-esteem. Normally in the beginning of a relationship with a narcissist, you are compared to the ex, but you're told how much better you are. All part of the love bombing part of the relationship with a narcissist, that build up where they put you up on a pedestal. And once devaluing has set in, you are compared to the exes in a much more negative way for you. Your self-esteem is lowered. You're made to feel like you're not good enough. You can't do certain things as well as their last partner could, and therefore, you're not really very much good. You can be compared to anyone. It doesn't matter. However, in romantic situations, you are most commonly compared to some or all of their exes, in good ways or bad ways, depending on what the narcissist is attempting to achieve. Again, there's different comparisons happening from love bombing to the devaluation side of things. This causes jealousy, insecurity, doubt begins to spring up in your mind. Flying monkeys can be lashing out at you, attacking you. This can cause you to become very defensive, confront the narcissist. Before you know it, you have extremely dramatic combative behavior, as well as jealousy and insecurity. It all takes a toll on you. When narcissists have children, they use triangulation a lot. The narcissist and one of their children will team up against the other child. Of course, the one that is on the side of the narcissist is always the golden child, and they can do no wrong. It can trigger a lot of jealousy. This is absolutely done on purpose. Narcissists always want us to be jealous. They want us to feel that we should be really, really happy to have them because they could easily just go and move on to somebody else. So we have to constantly be told, this other person is better than you, so you might want to watch yourself. This other person kind of has eyes for me. Maybe I have eyes for them. You might want to watch your step. If you would like to talk one-on-one about a narcissistic relationship that you're in right now, or maybe you are still working on getting over a relationship like this, you can email BookAChatWithJess@gmail.com to set up private chats and coaching with me if you feel you need it. What happens is, as a result of being compared and having another person pulled into this, a tug of war is now happening. Even if the third person is completely unaware that they're now in the middle of this, you begin trying to level up to this person. You try harder, you're giving more attention, you try to do things that the narcissist tells you somebody else was not only doing, maybe they're still doing, and they're doing it better. So now this makes you want to spring into action. So you try harder to please the narcissist. You're being told you're not good enough. Look how much better somebody is doing things for me. Look how much more somebody else is doing for me. How much they have done. So you really need to step it up a notch. The narcissist now gets the ego boost and that feeling of people are fighting over me. People just can't get to me fast enough to help me, to give me the boost, to give me whatever it is I want. And they won't do this with just you. They will pit any two people against each other and sit back and watch what happens. And again, sometimes these people won't even know that they are essentially in direct competition for the affection of the narcissist. Like every other tactic that a narc has, there are things that you can do to deal with triangulation. And one of the best things that we can do for ourselves when it comes to really any trick that a narcissist tries to pull is remember just that. It's a trick, it's a game. The only point of all of this is for the narcissist to get what they want. If the narcissist thought you were awful, they would leave you. If the ex is better, that's who they would go be with. This is all just a game to get you to do more and more and more, to get you to fight, cry, try harder, do something, whatever it is the narcissist is looking for. And once you understand that all of it is just a big game, then you can move into not allowing yourself to be compared to anybody else. You are who you are. And this is really hard when our self-esteem is low because of the narcissistic abuse. And that's why all of these games work so well. Our self-worth has been destroyed. We need to fight. We need to do these things. If we're compared, hey, maybe we got a chance. Maybe we can win. We have to tell ourselves that we are absolutely good enough. In fact, we aren't even appreciated for all that we do for this person. They just need more and more and more. There is truly something to be said for a person who is never satisfied with anything, and they always need more, want more, have to have more. It is incredibly toxic behavior, especially if this person needs so much from other people to make them happy and it never seems to be enough. Narcissists are literal voids, endless black holes of absolute nothingness. And so, of course, a person so empty needs more from you and more from other people, more and more and more. Pay attention to a person who never seems happy. Something is always wrong. You know that it's a game, and you don't have to play it. Naturally, through triangulation, it makes you feel like you have to compete. You have to win. I know a lot of people feel like if they bow out, then somebody else wins. Somebody else gets this person. Something else is happening here. If somebody else wins because I leave, then I lose. The narc will go back to the ex. They'll find somebody else to play the game. That kind of feeling causes a lot of fear, panic, and pain. We try so hard because we don't want to lose this person. We want to win. But there comes a moment when we have to ask ourselves, what the hell are we actually fighting for? What would we actually lose? What is this person doing for us that we actually want to keep them around? Are you happy with this person? Are you genuinely happy with this person? Do they love you? Is it real love, or is it conditional love? Or do they only love you when they need something or want something? The rest of the time they can't be bothered with you. Do they value you? Do they appreciate you? Do they take care of you? And this has nothing to do with finances. Are they taking care of you emotionally, physically, everything else? Are they actually taking care of you? You should ask yourself things like, do they have your best interest in mind? If you can't answer yes to these, all of these, then you've already lost because you don't have anything. If you have nothing, then it's time to walk away, stop playing the game, and begin to work on yourself. Get yourself feeling better and get yourself into a position to find a relationship where somebody is overwhelmingly happy to have you in their life. You make their life better, they make your life better, and you know that you make them happy because they will tell you, they will show you, they won't require more and more and more, and they will let you know that they appreciate what you're already doing. The right person will let you know you're enough. You won't have to play games, jump through hoops, endure bullshit, only to be met with mediocre reviews from a narcissist who sucks ass anyway. We all have value. The narcissist does not recognize this, so you need to. I promise you, if you place a low value on yourself, the rest of the world is not going to raise your price. You have to know your value, and you have to make that known to other people that you know what it is, and you will find somebody who also knows your value and will appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day, Survivor, and take care of yourself.